Oh, good morning, good evening. Welcome to Nightfall in Amsterdam. This evening, Miranda, invited by her dear friend Samantha, they have things to discuss, concerns to share, and the scene will be set in the quaint home of the dear Samantha. And I suppose, unless you want to do something before Miranda arrives, or
Just let her in.
then we will begin with the knock on the door.
Okay. She'll answer. She's wearing PJs this time. Still using her cane. She'll smile and wave and open the door.
Hola, chica. Miranda has on a nice dress. It looks a little padded in some areas, but it's not the super short skirt and like push her boobs out kind of corset from the other night.
Gotcha. And are we doing this the same evening?
I don't care.
Okay.
I thought you said the next night, so.
Yeah, that works. So how did everything end up going?
Oh, I swear they are stupid. Muy stupido. I do not understand why they think just going and kabooming this whole area. They don't even. I don't even know if they know how big of an area they are going to be kabooming. So, I mean, that is a lot of innocent people that could be hurt by this. I,
Aaron seemed really interested in using it.
Aaron likes to do things and have to not worry about problems later. He does not care about the future. He cares about now.
There aren't that many of them either that I'm aware of. I mean, we can deal with them another way.
I'm sure there is some sort of way. I'm not sure how, but I am sure there is a way. And she
What?
kind of puts her hand on Samantha's shoulder and gives her a big smile, like trying to be comforting and supportive. And
Did,
there's fangs in her mouth.
yep, that's what I was wondering. Did, she looks a little upset. It seemed to have the opposite effect.
No, I mean, what is wrong? Did I say something wrong?
She points to her teeth.
Your teeth are hurting?
No, yours. Did you get turned?
Get turned. I
Vampire?
No, I am alive.
Okay, well, your teeth are pointy.
Oh, right, you have no. So I got this, cause he said, "Do you want to try to see what it is like to bite like a vampire?" So I said, "He's not going to make me a vampire, no?" He said, "No, he's not making me a vampire." I said, "Sure, I will try it, and that is kind of fun to just." Arr.
She sort of smiles at that last bit. So, why don't you come in? I got some tea. And I have, do you like wine?
Oh, see, wine is fine.
Okay, I have a Moscato. I picked one up. She'll like hobble into the kitchen.
I will help and get things if you want. I have no problem with this.
No, no, sit. I've got it. I've got to walk around.
I know, but I feel like I am being the lazy.
No, you're not. You're my guest.
And she sits down on the couch and just watches.
She'll come out with a glass and a bottle and sit and pour it for her and hand it to her.
Gracias, chica.
You're welcome. Um, so what happened at the party after I left? Just want to start at the beginning.
Let's see. After I went on, talk to the fella that you say you saw the hoofs.
Mm-hmm.
He had boots on. There were no hoofs. Maybe you heard the click of his boot heels?
No, I saw little closed feet, and then he had horns.
No, I did not see horns. And I got ended up very close to him by the end of the night. Very close. So after you left, he playing some music. I was dancing, and then this other musician come out, and he was dressed up like a jack o' lantern. He had like a
Oh,
jack o' lantern head,
hmm.
and so they were playing back and forth, and then they were just playing together, and I was just dancing, having fun. And after the drink that Gunnar gave me, I was feeling very calm, and relaxed, and having a good time. Which helped because I was sad that you just disappeared on me.
I just didn't want to get in the way.
Uh, Chica, you are not in the way.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Can't do all the things that everyone else does, and I know I'm a stick in the mud sometimes. So you look like you're having fun.
I was trying to have fun with you, Chica.
Well, um, next time,
Is a date.
okay. Um, I mean, I can't get crazy or anything, but I can have a couple like glasses of wine or something.
There you go. See, it's not so difficult.
Okay. So, what else happened?
So after that, we ended up. I ended up between the two men. Uh, uh, how in depth descriptions do you want? Because I know I am told a lot that I said the TMI.
She doesn't seem to catch the meaning.
Okay, so they each enjoyed having the sexual relations with me
Oh,
one at a time, and then both of them together.
she blushes.
Um, and then the other fellow, he came over and I pleased the first two with my mouth, and he cleaned me out to make sure I was nice and clean down there. Then I went and had dinner with Gunnar.
Okay. Is that Gunner is the
My, I guess he is my boyfriend now. See, we are very close.
and and you really didn't have much interaction with him before or after Avalon up until the party?
We have seen each other a few times. I came by, I made his forest grow bigger, stronger. He seen me. We had rituals together. Well, so
Okay. Um, so he did the whole head shaving thing while you were sleeping. I'm assuming you slept together.
oh, see, we have slept together very much.
Okay.
It's not something he has actually done in very recent ever.
Like how recent? See,
Like he has not had. Well, he may have had sex, but we have something different because uh, he and I live together. So, and he has not had somebody who has shared his home with him in 100 years.
so he's a vampire.
Oh, see.
Okay. Um, and did you feel like you were under the effects of something that night at the party?
Just that I was having a good time.
Okay. Because
I had
I
had some
felt
things to drink, but it was nothing that is like going to hurt me.
okay. Because when I left, I had like an effect. Something tried to. I didn't feel like myself, and then later on it faded.
That is very strange. I don't know. I maybe it's because you left early. It was a magical space, so I suppose leaving you are separating from that magic.
It could have been that.
I think it was just enchanted so that people enjoy themselves and have a good night. And you know, be
Okay.
happy.
Yeah. Um. So did the gunner thing that you do you think you're in love or
I was nervous about that because Abalon was, I guess it's almost 6 months ago now that she left. But I really think there is a much love between us. See, there is a lot that we have in common, even though we come from different time worlds. Like he is this ravishing Viking man, and I am a throwback to the Aztecs. I guess that is perhaps why we can mesh together because we have that connection to the past.
does it seem a little quick to you?
No, I remember when Abalone and I first got together, we had known each other a month maybe when we were having regular sex with each other. I think it was maybe another month and we were living together. I've known Gunnar over a year now, so it is much slower than.
Okay. Um, I've never dated, so I don't know, but it just seems a little quick, especially for the alterations, the hair and the teeth and the clothing and
But the teeth are just for fun. The hair goes back. It is not something to worry about. Besides, he enjoys washing my hair and brushing it and braiding it. So it's like I am being pampered and cared for. So he wants this side of my head shaved. It will grow back if that is what I want.
he'd be okay with that.
Oh, see, he wants me happy. If it means for a few months I have this shaved head, I have a shaved head. I've never been too attached to it like that. Like, I understand I have it and that I can make it look beautiful, but I am not like, oh my god, my hair is so short. I want cut all of it so it's like 2 3 inches long. Right when I started into the college, just because I have so many classes, I did not have time to spend a lot of time washing it, so I had it cut really short so I could just focus on my school, my escuela.
Okay. She seems to kind of be like fidgeting with her pants leg. Um, but so, were you okay during the couple days I didn't hear from you after the party?
Oh, see, we did not leave his cabin for a few days, and he actually had food brought in just for me. He even cooked for me. Make sure that I have the food ready when I wake up. He's so sweet and considerate. He even went and since my clothes has somehow got lost over at the festival thing at the party,
Mm-hmm.
he had his people go and give me a whole new wardrobe. And they're actually making me custom clothing with like velvet, leather, lace. It is really beautiful.
Has he said why he's so in love with you? I mean, I'm not.
He said that I give him something that no one else has done in over 1,000 years. So I
Which
have
is what?
myself. He is used to being the in charge person, so he expects people to follow him. I did not have to follow him. I do not have to be with him, but I wanted to. And after a couple days, I could not even imagine not being with him now.
Okay. She'll just kind of like look her over. She didn't have any bruises or anything.
You might see some silver marks on the top of her breast, just over the top of her dress.
She'll kind of point to it.
So the first night, he got a little excited and kind of dug in, and afterwards they just left these little silver uh, marks where he had done that, and I thought it was pretty, so I left it.
Does it hurt?
No,
Mm, okay. But you're okay? You're not.
see, I am okay. I am happy, and I do not remember ever being like this with Abalone. Like he even got me a pet for just for me. A pet
What kind?
is a raven. Is all black except it has a white chest. I have named him Beowulf.
Like the story?
See, like the story.
Did you have relationships in college?
Oh, see, I had probably more relationships than I should have.
Were you sure you did well?
I had a couple people that were assholes. And that's why I broke up with them.
But you didn't stay around and take it or anything?
No. And if my friend had somebody that was treating me bad, I would go and kick their ass for them. You do not mess with a little Latina.
He smiles a little. How tall is she? Out of character.
5'4".
Jeez. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Just seems to happen so fast, but if that's your style, then
I have known him longer than most of the people that I have been on the dating with, so I kind of feel like I am going very slow,
really?
but I am so happy.
She doesn't seem drugged up or anything.
She looks vivid, alive, awake.
Okay. Okay. Um. Well, if you ever need to talk or anything, you can always call me. I know I don't know you that well, but I'm around.
Chica, we have sat here eating tamales, watching TV. You cannot say you do not know me.
Well, when we go out again, I'll stick around this time.
I will hold you to that, and if you do not, I will spank you like the naughty girl you are.
She doesn't seem to know how to take that. Um, just kind of looks curious. I'll try not to.
Bien. That is perfect. Muy perfecto.
So, what did you go to college for?
Botany?
Okay.
Does she have any flowers around the room?
She has one lily in the corner
Is it
of that
potted?
bookshelf. It's in a pot, yeah.
Okay. Does it look to be like just okay? Does it look to be struggling?
It looks to be well kept, so I would say okay.
You see her kind of wiggle her finger pointing at the lily, and it kind of just fills out and looks to reinforce a little bit, but not a whole lot because I only got one success.
I thought about doing that, but I don't know enough about them.
Oh, I can grow any sort of flower.
What kind's your favorite?
That would be the one that I have discovered. Is a very rare. I've only ever seen but the one thing of it. It is called I call it a herbloom. It is very beautiful. It has like red orange petals. It is super soft. It smells. Mm, how would I describe it? Smell. It smells. Honestly, it smell reminds me of kind of a mixture of. And she'll name off a couple scents, which if you're if you've spent time around her, you might recognize those as like scents that she normally wears.
Oh, cool. So, did you know you wanted to be a botanist when you were younger, or is that just something you decided in
I
college?
learned that when I was in high school. Um, I really enjoyed the biology class, but I've always had a thing for flowers. I love them. They are beautiful. So I got to learn how to make them healthy and strong. And it was just before I finished my degree that I had my awakening and discovered this rare plant. So
What was it like?
my awakening,
Mm-hmm.
wait, the skies opened up and began raining very hard. And then there were some men and they did not like me for some reason. And they started shooting at me and lightning struck them from the sky.
Do you know who they were?
And I don't know, I've never seen them before. Uh, but I had ran because but they were shooting at me and I did not want to get shot, you know?
Right.
And eventually I find a cave near the school and I hide inside and I pass out at some point. So then when I wake up, I notice a flower in there. And so I leave and I go back to the school, and there is an ambulance and a fire truck. Apparently, some of the cars have blown up from the lightning strikes the night before. They were afraid that I had been in my car because my car was one of the ones that had blown up.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. My wife's calling me.
Mhm. La 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 la. La da da dee, la da da da, la da da doo 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 doo. La da da da, la da da dee, la da 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 da. La da da da, la da da da. Ah, welcome back.
Thank you. So, she couldn't find the remote. It was on the couch.
Of course I was.
Yeah.
So they have seen my phone was by the car, and the car had been on fire from the explosions of the lightning. So they thought I was dead in there, and so they were very happy to see me open alive. Nobody seemed to have seen or heard the gunshots though, so I am thinking that they might have been measures, perhaps de no hasi, pendejas.
What was this?
During my awakening,
How many years ago?
Mera uno vez 13? 13?
It was a while ago.
See. Miranda, by the way, looks like she's maybe mid 20s. Maybe.
So you were really young?
No.
You look. You don't look that old.
That is one of the benefits of having a vampire partner. They can make sure that you do not grow up very fast. I am actually in my late 30s.
How do they make sure you don't age?
That is, their blood has a special properties if you are alive. Like, I am actually much stronger than I look. And I have no really age since I was 22. Yeah, sí, 22. Uh, and so, see, I have also learned to, I can speak to animals as if I am speaking to another person.
It's really neat.
See, it is. And it has
So,
helped keep me safe over the years.
so the blood, do you like put it on your skin or something, or
You can, I suppose. I attend, uh, I get it in one of two ways.
which are?
In my mouth or in a southern hole.
Oh, oh, okay. So you drink it?
See, it is. Oh, it is. It is very good. It is. If you have not had it before, it can be a little almost intoxicating, but you will feel very good. It helps you heal fast. You do not get old fast. There is really nothing bad about having it.
She looks a little grossed out.
After a couple times, you kind of used to it. It is not that bad. And Gunners is very good. It's like a pine, aged pine.
I don't think I could drink somebody's blood.
They can put it in a cup so it is not like you are soaking on the wrist or something.
Just the idea.
Everybody likes the different things.
Hmm.
It's okay.
But it doesn't hurt you or anything. Just it's all beneficial.
See?
So, what did Avalon's blood taste like?
Hers tastes like I had a little earthiness in it, but had what is that flower from Ireland? Had
Blackberry.
it almost see it had kind of a scent to it like that. It was very pleasant.
Out of character. Was she? Did she sound Irish?
Avalon was Irish or Scottish, I don't remember.
Okay. And you can doesn't mess up your tummy or anything.
Oh no. If you have an upset stomach, it actually will calm your tummy because it has very healing properties.
I wonder if those two I met at the one party use vampire blood for anything.
You have met somebody party?
Um, like a month or two ago when we had that big pagan festival. I was there and I met two mages, and I'm assuming Verbena, but I'm not sure.
What were
One of
their
them,
names? Do you remember?
no, there's two. One had like a burnt face or scarred face on one side, and she had another girl hanging all over her, and one of them drew a blood cross on my forehead.
As far as I can tell, they may just be trying to be attention getters.
Not sure. She was telling me about what the blood was for and everything, but I was a little freaked out by the it being on my head. Ugh. It wasn't her blood; it was somebody else's blood. I don't remember. I think they were kind of Norse looking.
Oh, I have seen them. I have met them before. I have not seen them since I last time I saw them though. That was several months ago.
Hmm.
I was talking with them and Air, Ongrim.
Yeah, I think um, I met a girl named Runa there, and Air was there too.
See, Runa. I have met this Runa. Runa. Air is like how is she? She is my neighbor at the very least. But I think I am. If Gunnar and I like get married or anything, I think Air might be a great granddaughter of me after that. I do not know how many grades that would be for a 1,000-year-old grandfather.
So they're related.
See, I think so. I think that is what she said. He's, she was saying, she only like I was telling her what her father was doing with to my body, and she's like, I do not want to know that. That is far too much information.
Is that what TMI means?
TMI. We see too many fucking languages in my brain. See, is too much information.
Okay, well I know. Um, okay.
Oh, but you see, I am very happy. I uh, I may have some surprises coming in the summer that I am very excited about.
Oh, for Christmas?
See,
Or
for you, I kind of have it. I kind of know what it is because I have been learning to understand. the Viking language. I can read like 20 words.
Is it Germanic or
It is Nordic.
I don't I don't think I've ever come across it.
It is very. Can you read Latin?
Uh huh. Yeah.
Oh, I will have to bring my books over so you can read them to me. I have two books that I got that are in Latin.
Okay. Do you want me to teach it to you?
You can teach me the Latin?
Sure.
That would be very wonderful.
It's a little complicated, but it's no worse than English.
I already speak Spanish.
Well, it's Spanish is
Is
rooted from it. So.
related? Sí.
Ooh,
It's not big difficult. It's very easy. I get it. I am very smart. I just do not sound smart in English.
okay. Well, I can help you. Um, what are the books on?
History.
So they're old.
Oh, see, one was written by a Roman fellow, and another was written. Oh, I don't remember who the second one was written by. But I have them, and Gunnar is helping me learn to read the one that is written in Viking in the Nordic.
Okay. Uh, um, so you speak? Do you speak any other languages besides Spanish?
I speak English, Dutch, Spanish, and hold on, let me find that word because I am not good at this word. I know what it translates into. Come on, load, faster, faster.
I always forget the Dutch have their own language.
Hmm. I know it starts with an N. Nah, where did it go? Where is wait, hold on, language. Oh, down here. Nahuatl.
Um, is that like an Hawaiian language?
No, that is the language of the Aztecs
Oh, okay.
from long before the Spanish came to the area and murdered our peoples.
It's impressive you speak that.
I I had a bit of help from the avatar, the spiritual center.
What what is your avatar? Do you know?
He is Tlaloc. He is the god of rain, thunder, and the earth fertility,
Huh? Well, that explains the lightning and stuff.
and the rare plants,
Hmm.
and
Do you know what Aaron's is? Any idea?
his is a supercomputer. I don't know. No.
Oh, I wasn't sure how close you were to him.
We talked some earlier this year, but he has grown distant and very aggressive about everything. He's just like, I will go kill it. I will go kill it. Let's kill it. And I'm like, you can do something other than kill things. And he's like, I don't care. And It's very
See,
sad.
you seem a little bit more on edge.
I think that is a spirit that he has made a deals with.
You know who?
Just know that there is fire involved.
There could be a lot of things.
See, I think it is like a fire golem or fire something big fiery. I don't know,
Mm.
think a fire dragon. Maybe I don't know. All I know is that he likes my boat.
Huh?
The spirit, when it speaks through him, it likes my boat.
She blushes a bit.
What? Do you like my boat too?
I, I've never thought about it. Um, and she, she's like red. Um, I, I, I've never really checked.
And she stands up, drapes her cloak over the back of the couch, turns around, and there's a very nice App 3, almost App 4 derriere.
Still in pants, right?
It's under a skirt,
Okay.
the skirt of the dress.
She kind of like she'll glance and then kind of look to the side. It looks nice. I'm sure it's fine.
It is just fine. And maybe I have to need to work out some more then.
I wouldn't be an expert on backsides or any of that stuff.
What are you more better at being preferential about?
I I don't really think about that stuff.
And Miranda just kind of looks dumbfounded, like, what?
What,
You do nothing about people?
like sex and stuff?
See, have you not experimented when you were in college or...
Mm-mm. I was gonna be a nun, but I decided against it. And
Then you should get out there and live.
I
Your
do.
body is yours to enjoy and participate with.
Well, if I get married, sure. But
You're waiting till you are married? What if they are not very good and you do not know how to tell them to do better?
she turns beet red. I, I, I don't know. I guess we learn together.
If he is willing to learn, a lot of men think they already know how to treat a woman's body, but they have no idea.
I, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think about that stuff.
Well, if you need any uh, assistance or explanation on how things work, I am more than happy to explain it to you.
Continues being beet red. Okay.
Or if you want to know how something feels, I can help you with that too.
I think I'm okay. Um, I don't know. I'm just waiting until the, the, the walking thing and the legs was a part of it. So might try like a dating site or something at some point.
I can take you out to the clubs, we can go dancing, you can hit on some peppers. Do you prefer male or women?
I don't know. Guess men.
We will let you try both just to make sure.
What? No, I'm okay. I can't. I couldn't reproduce with a woman. So,
Sex is about as much as more than a reproduction.
but mm, you know, the marriage thing and everything with the kids, it's a big part of it.
Do you know how many children need to be adopted in this world? There are so many children that are left unloved. just because people are like, I can only have babies. I cannot take care of the children who need the love now.
Okay, that's fair. I hadn't thought about that.
Besides, if you had stayed in the wheelchair and you still wanted children, I do not know how anything worse with why you're in the wheelchair. So
Oh, I had scoliosis.
on the
Um,
visit,
yeah, the free clinic down the street, actually. Um, One of them like us, and you helped me.
that is very sweet.
You wouldn't let me do anything in return. Try to figure something out, but
I always recommend if they do not want payment to pay it forward.
okay,
Do something nice for somebody else. That is what I do.
okay. I'll have to try to figure something else out. But
But just when you are out, if you see, say, a homeless person who looks hungry, offer them a sandwich or a tamale, or if they look cold and you have a extra something to help keep them warm, like a scarf or something, do
I
not
can
be
do that.
afraid to give to those that need.
Maybe I can put some more hours in the homeless shelter.
I work at the women's shelter, so I know what she means.
Yeah,
It's very rewarding to do that, though. You know,
it's nice helping.
it is, and she kind of just sits back down and leans back, relaxed.
So she was standing there the whole time with like this thing above her butt.
Uh huh.
Um, Maybe I can volunteer over there a couple nights too.
They will love that.
I can do that. So how did you know you were into both?
When I was 11, 12, I found myself looking at honestly at the couples, the men and women, the boys and girls at the time who were in dating, and I'm like, I like the parts of her, and I like these parts of him, and so I try. I kiss her. I enjoy it. I kiss him. I enjoy it. They find out that they both kiss me, and they break up.
Oh,
Apparently, neither one was supposed to kiss me.
oh, you didn't know. Um, yeah. Anyway, no, I don't. I don't know. I've not really thought about it. I'm so busy with everything else.
You have all of your life to figure out what you want and to work towards it.
Oh, she's not here right now, but my avatar, the woman you've seen me with sometimes, that's her.
The woman I have seen you with?
She pushes my chair sometimes.
Miranda blinks, completely oblivious.
Oh, okay. Well, I think she's an angel, but she won't say for sure.
Oh, you may. Ay, Dios mío.
Oh,
Yeah, just after all these things with the. You better make sure that when you go to see the diplomacy person, the Templar, make sure he's not taking your angel and make her put her in somebody else, because that is some photo shit. He has already overstepped his bounds.
can they do that?
You say he's an angel, they say he is putting angels in people's.
Oh,
And if your angel is not there with you all the time, Has she been gone long, or is she these small visits?
Um, she comes and goes when she wants.
I can always feel him there, even if he's not focused on me. If that makes sense.
Can you manifest?
I have not seen him manifest. I've never asked if he can manifest. I've never thought about him manifesting.
You should ask him.
I will consider that. I'm not sure that I want him to manifest. Because if Connor sees me with another man in our bedroom, I'm not sure how he will handle it.
Is he jealous type?
Protective.
Okay. And he's okay with you going out and everything?
Oh, see. All of the vampires in his court, especially if they are anywhere close to him, know that I am to be protected and not touched.
Okay.
For one, they would have to step in and make sure that I am out of there safely. And if something bad happens, he is very powerful.
How powerful.
Well, he's very old, which makes him very powerful. Like, I know he can speak to animals too, probably far more than I can. Mucho más. Much more than I can. And I don't even know the limits of what he can do. I've never I've never worried about it. I know that I am safe and that he is powerful. And I am fairly certain that he has people follow me so that I stay safe when he is not around. Sometimes mi hermosa comes to the shop while I am working. She will sit there sewing leather clothing for me while I handle the customers.
He's really protective.
He's he takes very good care of me.
And you're happy?
I do not remember ever being this happy before. And we have making plans for a future together. So I'm like, I know that I know I am special to him, and that he is very special to me, and I could not see myself with somebody else now. Is it's just him in my heart.
Okay. Okay. You want to watch a movie or something?
You have on something in particular you want to watch, chica?
Um, let's see. I picked up something at the store the other day. This pulls out a Star Wars DVD.
I remember those. I actually saw some of those when they were in the theater.
Somebody
It's
said they
very
were good. I've never seen them.
oh, chica, be still me. Her put it in. We will begin watching them. I may have to come back tomorrow so that we can finish.
Okay. She will watch movies with her.
Miranda will put her arm around her shoulder, just kind of in a friendly, like relaxed way.
Okay. she'll be blushy, but she seems fine with it. And yeah, that's all I got for now.
Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 experience. This has been a Nightfall in Amsterdam.